Bernie Sanders just admitted he likes slavery if it means that people just get what they want. Watch this.
Is health care a human right? Should every American be entitled to health care, whether they're rich or poor, young or old? And you know what the American people say? They say, yeah, we do believe that.
Right.
And yet you'll have, to your point, very few people in Congress, in the Democratic Party, in the Republican Party, who really say, you know, health care is a human right. The function of health care should not be to make huge profits for the insurance companies and the drug companies, but to provide quality care to all people. Now, you know what? That's a hard thing to do for any country on earth. No system is perfect. But we have got to establish the premise healthcare is a human right, not just a commodity for large corporations to make money from.
Healthcare is not a human right, Bernie. Huge. It's a huge human right. If it were, by the way, and this is kind of the point of the show today, this segment, if it were a right, then you would believe in slavery, Bernie. And it's fascinating how many leftists don't understand this principle at all, because it's something, a human right is not something that's given. Conservatives believe that it's given by God. Awesome. The left doesn't really believe that, whatever. It comes from a magical force in the universe. But even the left, like liberals, believe that it's always yours. It cannot be given. It could be taken. So for example, everyone agrees that we have the right to life. If you have the right to life, no one gave it to you. Again, I believe it was given by God, but in any case, no human can give you that right. Someone could take it, theoretically, from you, which is unfortunate. The same could be said, another example, free speech. I have free speech. I'm doing it right now. I can say whatever I want. Someone could theoretically take it from me because, I could be jailed for something I said, for example. And because of that, the government then promises to protect those rights. That's what the Bill of Rights is. It's not giving you rights. It's saying we will protect those rights. So if you say that healthcare is a human right, it cuts against all of those things. It's one of the biggest reasons why the left absolutely hates our Constitution, because they don't agree with any of what I just said. Again, classic liberals do. Leftists like Bernie Sanders do not. Health is not something that you just have innately. It's not something that no one can just give you. Like, it's not just me. You're born, and frankly, there's a lot of things unhealthy about you. Many babies are born unhealthy. It requires, if you want to be healthy, it requires the work of others. So for example, if you break your leg, you have to go to a medical professional to help you. Otherwise, you're going to die or you're going to have some sort of medical complication. But if your right requires the work of others, that means that person is obligated to help you without pay. That's what a right means. It is yours. Meaning I have the right, if I break my leg, for someone to come operate on me. So let's see what the definition, well, let's just think about our definitions for a second. We have the definition of a person who is forced to provide a service to someone else without pay. What does that sound like to you? It's slavery. That's the definition of slavery. And my question for people on the left is, where does it end? Because why not, for instance, healthcare is great, yeah. Food is great. Why is food not a human right? After all, we do need food to live. It's great. So let's get people out in the fields again, making food, because after all, we have to have it. So cut away all the things going on in the American economy today. They're great. Food is relatively cheap, even though obviously it's gone up a lot, but it's readily available. Let's say that goes away. People then are obligated to go work in the fields so that I can have food or they can have food. So by definition, that is slavery. What about, for example, love and compassion? There's a lot of data out there that says that you have to have love and compassion in your life to live, essentially. So it seems like something everyone should have a right to, according to the left. Therefore, that means I get to force someone to be my mom, if that's what I need, or my girlfriend, if that's what I need, or my son, or whatever I need to fulfill the love and compassion in my life. And they are obligated to do so because it is a human right. It's crazy talk. And people on the left, like Bernie Sanders, they know it's crazy talk. They know it's insane, but they just say these things because they know that the average person likes free stuff. And it turns out that when you offer people free stuff, they tend to elect you. The problem is, Bernie, nothing's free. If you're a true conservative, you guys need Daily Wire Plus. I partnered with Daily Wire Plus because instead of just talking about politics, they actually change the culture. They have fantastic things that I know you already have heard of, like Am I Racist? What is a Woman? Right now, if you go to the link in the description below, you'll get 30% off with my link and my code CAR30. You're going to want to use that because it supports my channel as well as gets you that 30% off. Again, that's the whole Daily Wire Plus catalog. Go check it out. It kind of blew my mind when I saw it. You've got all of Matt Walsh's stuff, all of Ben Shapiro's stuff, all of Jordan Peterson's stuff. Fantastic stuff. Go check it out today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you haven't already, go down below, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and watch another video.